Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see the numerical on sway portal frame, that is second part, in unit number 2, moment distribution method for the subject structural analysis 2. This is a statement of a numerical problem and this is the frame. In the last video, already find out the fixed moment. And these are the fixed moment in different members of a frame A, B, C, D. These are the condition of relative stiffness. Then we have found out the distribution factor for a joint B and joint C. Okay, for member BA, BC, CB and CD. So these are the values of the distribution factor for the different members at joint B and C. Then we have calculated the final moment in member AB, BA, BC, CB, CD and DC. So this moment we are calculated by the non-sway frame analysis. Now the next step is the sway analysis. Okay, so this is the vertical member AB. At A it is fixed. So as it is fixed here, the relative sway stiffness factor in this member will be 6Ci delta upon L1 square. Okay. Now here we are assuming the sway toward the right side. So as it is toward the right side, we are considering it as a positive. So due to this sway, there will be a moment induced and that will be 6Ci delta upon L square. Here also it will be same because at A and D the supports are fixed. Okay. Now here we are comparing the moment in member AB as well as moment in member CD. So the moment in member AB in this will be 6Ci delta upon L1 square. Here value of I is I and value of L1 is 4. So 6Ci delta upon 4 square. Now here this moment in member CD is divided. So here it will be multiplied. So the length of member is 2. Okay, and here the moment of inertia is 2I. So 2 square divided by 6 E into 2I into delta. So here we'll get the value 4 by 32. So it is equal to 1 by 8. So here the ratio of moment in member AB to the moment in member CD is 1:8. Okay, that means here now moment in member we have considered it as a 10. Here it is plus 10 because we have assumed the sway towards the right as positive. So as it is towards the right, it is positive. So both vertical member the sway is towards the right, so it will be plus. Now here you have to take the moment in proportion as 1:8. For member AB the moment is 1. So if you take the moment in member AB as a 10, same will be moment in member BA. Both will have the plus sign. Moment in member CD will be 10 multiplied by 8, so it will be equal to 80. So it is in ratio of 1:8. And moment in member CD DC will be also 80. Both all the values are plus because the sway towards the right is positive. Now we are doing now sway frame analysis. Again, moment distribution table. First row is member A, B, B, A, B, C, CB and CD. Now here the distribution factor at BA is 0.2, 0.8, 0.5, 0.5. Now fixed moment. Okay, already in the last slide we have found fixed moment member AB 10, BA 10. Fixed moment in member CD 80, in DC 80. So this value we have to write here 10, 10. In member BC it is 0, in CB it is 0 because for a horizontal member we are not considering the sway. Okay, so we are considering it only for the vertical member. So CD it is 80, for DC it is 80. Okay, now as the A and D are fixed, so there will be no balance or correction. So fixed end moment will be same as that of the initial moment. Now at joint B we know that summation of moment in member BA plus BC it should be equal to 0. But this difference is not equal to 0, it is coming equal to 10. So the correcting moment will be minus 10. Okay, so this correcting moment minus 10 is to be distributed in member BA and BC in the proportion of the distribution factor. So component of correcting moment in member BA, it will be minus 10 into 0.2. So it will be minus 0.2. Component of correcting moment in member BC, minus 10 into 0.8, it will be minus 8. Okay. Now at joint B, moment in member CB plus moment in member CD, it should be equal to 0. But here if we observe it, the 0 plus 80, so the addition is coming equal to 80. So the correcting moment will be minus 80. Difference is plus 80, the correcting moment will be minus 80, and this correcting moment is to be distributed in member CB and CD. So the component of correcting moment in member CB and CD as the distribution factor is same. So minus 80 into 0.5, the value will be same, that is minus 40 minus 40. Now this distribution moment is to be carried to the far end. Okay, so from BA it will be carried to AB, because here from B to A the far end is fixed, from C to D far end is fixed, so the carryover is allowed. Okay, it is half. From B to C the far end is simple and beam is continuous, the carryover is allowed to CB. From C to B the far end is simple and this frame is continuous, again the carryover is allowed. Okay, so half of the moment will be carried out to the far end. Okay, from BA to AB, from BC to CB, and so on. Okay, now the moment in member at joint B will be minus 20, so correcting moment will be plus 20. So component of correcting moment in member BC will be plus 20 into 0.8, so value is 16. Component of correcting moment in member BA, it will be plus 20 into 0.2, so value is 4. Half will be carried to member AB, okay, and half will be carried to member CB from BC. Okay. Now the moment at joint C is point C, so the correcting moment will be 4, so 4 into 0.5, so the component of the correcting moment will be 2. So half of it from CD it will carry to DC, and from CB it will be carried to BC. Okay, now here the moment is plus 1, so correcting moment will be minus 1. So minus 1 into 0.8, it will be 0.8. Minus 1 into 0.2, it will be minus 0.2. So from BA, this moment will be carried to the member AB, half of it. From BC, it will be carried to the CB, half of it. So 0.8 divided by 2. So it is, so here it should be minus 0.8 plus divided by 2, it is minus 0.4. Okay. Now here it is minus 4. So half of it will be carried to the member CB, from CB to PC, and from CD it will be half of it will be carried to DC. Okay. Now here the carryover moment is minus 2. Sorry, the moment is minus 2. Now here the correcting moment will be plus 2. So 2 into 0.8, the value will be 1.6. So 2 into 0.2, the value will be 0.4. Okay. Now here the moment is minus 0.4. So correcting moment will be plus 0.4 into the distribution factor 0.5. So value is 0.2. Half of the moment will carry to the far end. Okay. Now the moment in member, moment at joint B is 0.10. So the correcting moment, so plus 10. So correcting moment will be minus 10. Component of correcting moment in member BC, it will be minus 0.10 into 0.8. It will be minus 0.080. Component of correcting moment in member BA, it will be minus 0.10 into 0.2. So it will be minus 0.020. Here at C, the moment is 0.8. So correcting moment will be minus 0.8. Component of correcting moment in CB and CD as the distribution factor is same. So 0.5. So minus 0.8 into 0.5, it is minus 0.4. Okay. So here we have to do the addition now. So from initial moment you have to add the values from 10. So we get the final moment in member AB as 11.10. Okay. So from this row we have to add the values in the respective row. The moment in member BA is 12.18, moment in member BC is minus 12.18, moment in member CB is minus 37.8, moment in member CD is plus 37.8, and moment in member DC is plus 59.10. So whatever the moments that we get are the sway moment. Now the next step, okay, the next step, now moment in member AB will be equal to moment due to the sway moment plus C and moment due to the non-sway analysis. Moment due to the non-sway analysis plus C into moment due to the sway analysis. So for member BA, M1 stand for the non-sway analysis and 2 stand for the sway analysis for member BA. Okay. Now here C is nothing but the correction factor to be obtained from the shear equilibrium equation. So C is the correction factor. Okay. 1 stand for the moment due to the non-sway analysis and 2 stand for the moment due to the sway analysis. Now here the correction factor is to be calculated from the shear equilibrium. Okay, so shear equilibrium condition is to be applied for the vertical members. Okay, we'll take the vertical member AB. Now we don't know the moment, how it is acting, whether it is clockwise or anti-clockwise. Now here we will consider this movement in member BA. It will act in anti-clockwise direction, as well as in member AB it will act in anti-clockwise direction, because sign of anti-clockwise direction is positive. And here we'll assume that H is acting towards right side. Okay, now here we have to find out this value of HA. Now to find out value of HA, we'll take the moment at B equal to 0. So HA into 4, it is acting in anti-clockwise direction. MAB acting in anti-clockwise direction plus MBA acting in anti-clockwise direction plus, so 2 into 3, 2 is the point load multiplied by distance 3. It is also acting in anti-clockwise direction. So all the values are plus because all are acting in anti-clockwise direction. So if you solve this, we'll get the value of HA equal to what? MAB plus MBA divided by 4 minus 1.5. But here we know the value of MAB. What is the value of MAB? It is M1AB plus CM2AB. So we'll put here. Value of MBA is M1BA plus CM2BA. Okay, divided by 4 minus 1.5. So this is value of HA. Now we have to find out the value of HT now. For that we will consider the member CD. The length of member is 2. It is loaded by a uniformly distributed load of 10 kN/meter. We don't know how the moments are acting. We are considering that the moments are acting in the anti-clockwise direction. So MCD anti-clockwise direction and MDC also in anti-clockwise direction. So to find out HD, we'll take the moment at C equal to 0. So HD into 2 acting in anti-clockwise direction, MDC acting in anti-clockwise direction, MCD also acting in anti-clockwise direction. But here this UDL will act in clockwise direction, so it will be minus. So minus 10 into 2 multiplied by 1. So the value of HD will be, it will be minus MDC plus MCD upon 2 plus 10. Now we know the value of MDC, that is M1DC plus CM2DC, whereas value of MCD is M1CD plus CM2CD plus 10 divided by 2. Okay. Now we have found out the value of HA and HD. Now if we take the summation of horizontal force equal to 0, so for the vertical member, so here HA, here there was a horizontal force HA, okay, and here was the horizontal force HD. So HA plus HD. Now 2 is acting towards right, so positive, and this 10 into 2, it is acting in the left hand side, so it is minus. Okay, so HA plus HD, it is equal to 18. Now we know the value of HA and HD. Okay, we have found out the value of HA. The value of HA is this. So we'll put the value of HA in this equation. Here we have put it, and we'll put the value of HD. This is value of HD in this equation. Okay, and equal to 18. Now, so this is the, if we rearrange the terms, so we'll get this in this way. Okay. Now here M1AB is nothing but the non-sway moment in member AB, and M2AB is nothing but sway moment in member AB that already we have calculated here. So non-sway moment in member AB is 0.717 and sway moment in member AB is 11.10. Okay. So non-sway moment in member BA is minus 1.182 and sway moment in member BA is 12.80. Now non-sway moment in member DC is, in member DC I am saying, it is minus 3.421 and sway moment in member DC is 59.10. Okay. Now non-sway moment in member CD, in CD it is 3.231 and sway moment in member CD it is 37.8. So by putting this value, so only one unknown is there, that is C. Again we will rearrange the terms and from this we will get the value of C, that is the correction factor, and that is equal to minus 0.171. Now we know the equation for corrected movement, that is MAB equal to movement due to non-sway analysis plus C into movement due to the sway analysis. Now here M1AB and M2AB are known to us and C is also known, so we can find out the corrected movement in member AB. Okay. Now the non-sway movement in member AB is 0.717, value of C is minus 0.171 and sway movement in member AB is 11.10. So if you put the values and if you solve this, the corrected movement in member AB is minus 1.181 kilonewton meter. Okay. Now for BA, it is equal to moment due to non-sway analysis plus C, that is correction factor into moment due to sway analysis. So MBA value due to non-sway it is minus 1.182 minus C value is minus 0.178 into the sway moment in member BA is 12.18. So we get the value as minus 3.265. So likewise we will find out for member BC, okay, then CB, CD and DC. So these are the values for moment in member CB, moment in member CD and as well as for member CD. Addition of non-sway moment plus correction factor into the sway moment. Okay, so these are the corrected movements in the different members of a frame. Now next step and the last step, to draw the superimposed bending moment. Okay, now here already we have found out moment in member AB is minus 1.181. okay, so same values are written here, moment in member AB, BA, BC, CB, CD and DC. Okay, now as we know, now moment in member AB, it is minus means clockwise, that means you have to keep the plane in between member A and B nearer to joint A. Now as the value is minus, that means you have to rotate the joint A in anti-clockwise direction. I will rotate the joint A in anti-clockwise direction and it should cut the member AB once. So that means this moment value 1.181, it will be on the right side of the joint A. Now we will consider the moment in member BA, it is again minus means we have to rotate the joint B in clockwise direction. Now here I will keep the pen on member BA nearer to joint B and I will rotate the joint B in clockwise direction because here the value is minus. So I will rotate the joint in clockwise direction and it should cut the members once. Okay, this value 3.265 is on the left hand side of the B. Okay, as we know that we are standing inside the frame. Okay, next, now moment in member BC, it is 3.265, that means it is anti-clockwise direction. That means you have to keep the plane on the member BC nearer to joint B and here we have to rotate the joint B in anti-clockwise direction. So I will rotate the joint B in anti-clockwise direction and it should cut the member BC once. Okay, so this value 3.265 is on the upward side of the joint B. Okay, now the moment in member CB, it is plus 3.233. Plus means you have to rotate the joint C in anti-clockwise direction. So I'll rotate the joint C in anti-clockwise direction and it should cut the members once. So the value 3.233, it is a downward of point joint C. Okay, join it by a straight line. Here also it joined by a straight line. Now next member, moment in member CD, it is minus, means you have to keep the pin on member CD nearer to joint C and rotate the joint C in clockwise direction, because moment is at value in member CD is minus 3.233. That means you have to rotate the joint C in clockwise direction. Okay, and cut the member CD once. Sorry, I rotate it in anti-clockwise direction. Sorry. Okay, so here you have to rotate the joint C in clockwise direction. So I rotate it in clockwise direction. Okay, now moment in member DC, it is again minus 13. Minus means clockwise. Keep the pen nearer to joint D. Rotate the joint D in clockwise direction. So I rotate the joint D in clockwise direction. So this value 13.527 is on the right hand side of the joint D. Okay, join it by a straight line. Now next, this was the fixed moment. Now you have to draw the free bending moment. Now in member AB, there is a point load of 2 kilonewton. So formula for free bending moment for a point load not acting at the center is WAB upon L. So value of W is 2, value of A is 1, value of B is 3, and length of member is 4. So we get the value equal to 2. Okay. Now here again the same formula is applicable. That is WAB upon L. Value of W is 16. Value of A is here 0.5, B is 1.5 divided by length of member, that is 2. So we get the value as 6. Okay, joined by a straight line. Now here there is a uniformly distributed load of 10 kilonewton meter. So here the formula is W for free bending moment, it is WL square upon 8. Okay, so value of W is 10, length is 2. Okay, so we get the value 8. So here as it is uniformly distributed load, you have to join by a second degree curve. So here we have imposed the superimposed the free bending moment diagram on the fixed bending moment diagram. So this diagram is called as superimposed bending moment diagram. So this is the superimposed bending moment diagram for the given frame A, B, C, D. Thank you for watching this video.